Hello everybody, my name is Bullet Bill and this is my water bottle maker that I showed you in the previous video when I made this potion brewer. So just a reminder for what it does. We have our input chest here and all you do is put glass bottles in there. They make their way into this dropper and when you press a button it makes a water bottle and then it puts it in this potion brewer like that. Now as promised, here is the tutorial for how to make it. Okay, so first of all, you'll have your potion brewer, or it could just be a brewing stand, if you want to make things simpler, here. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take some hoppers, and you're going to shift right-click onto the brewing stand, so it should be pointing into it, like that. And then you're going to shift-click and take the hoppers around like that. Now, the next thing you need to do is you need to make sure that this hopper here is locked. So what we're going to do is we're going to mine some blocks away, just temporarily. Then we're going to place a target block here and a redstone torch on the side of it. Now, this is going to power this hopper, which locks it, which means no items can go into it. Okay, so once you've done that, you need to get a dispenser, that is a dropper, a dispenser, and shift click it on this hopper here, so it should be facing backwards. Now, this is what's going to fill the water bottles up. Now, obviously, it has to point into a water source, so we need to create that as well. So I'm just going to create a very simple little space for our water source. And let's fill that up with a bucket of water. Now, the next thing we need is our dropper. So this is what's going to place the water bottles, the empty bottles, I should say, into this dispenser here, and then they can get filled up. So for that, the easiest way to do that is to shift, click, and place a block 2 blocks high, up like that. And then we can easily place our dropper like that. So it should be pointing down. If I double check, I can't see any of the openings here, which means it must be pointing downwards into the dispenser. Now, once you've done that, we need our redstone to make sure that when this dispenser has a bottle in it, it's going to then fill it up with water. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some blocks out like this, and we're going to make a simple little circuit. So there's going to be a comparator out like that, into a repeater, and we need some redstone real quick. And then we're going to take some redstone out like that, and there should be a block here. Now, this circuit will not work as it is, because as you'll notice, the redstone is going back into the comparator. So then we need our redstone repeater. So what should happen now is as soon as that dispenser gets a water bottle, we'll get a redstone signal going out like that that will activate that dispenser. So then we should get our filled water bottle in the dispenser like that. So we've got our filled water bottle, or at least we should do now if we give this an empty water bottle. In fact, let's test that out now, shall we? And there we go, works perfectly. But what we need to do now is get that water bottle out of the dispenser. We need to get it into this hopper line, like that. So that's what our target block is going to do. Remember when we placed that there. So what we're going to do is we're going to place redstone like this. You're going to have to mine a few blocks below floor level here. You need to mine these 2 blocks here. Then you're going to have a repeater set to 2 ticks and a piece of redstone dust here. And we're using the target block because it will automatically connect to that redstone. Now, this delay here is to give the dispenser enough time to actually fill the bottle up. Then once it's done that, the hopper should unlock, and then we should get the water bottle out into our brewing stand. And what I will mention is this doesn't have to be a brewing stand. This is basically your output. So it could go into a chest if you want. It could go into something like that. Now we are almost finished. All we need is our input and something to turn it on. Now for this circuit, to turn it on, all you need to do is activate this dropper here. So one easy way I tend to do it is if you place a block in front of it like that, and then place a button on that block there, and that should be able to activate that dropper. As for an input, well, all you need to do is put your bottles in this dropper somehow. So you can either literally just put empty bottles in there, or you can connect them up with a hopper like this. So I'm going to take 2 hoppers around like that and place a chest on top of it there. Now I could place my glass bottles in there, and when I press this button, it should create a water bottle and put it into the brewing stand for me, just like that, saving me the hassle of making all those bottles, filling them up with water, and then placing them on the brewing stand. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you think this design was good or if you think it was useful, please leave a like and subscribe if you would like to see some more, and I will see you in the next Redstone build. Bye bye.